Believe anything that you hear on the road. There might be some people taking you to somewhere else or taking you to other attractions. Look at the scale of that Buddha statue and the feet. Excited for the place?
Yes.
Okay.
Excited.
Let's go. And that's our resort. Look at the view here. Behind us is all mountains, and here to the front is just the sea. A bird crashed into the drone. The drone got tilted and it was showing downwards, and my heart was in my mouth. Back here at Wat Pho Temple, let's hope we get some tickets. Oh yeah. Ticket 200 baht. When we were entering, we got the biggest heart attack. One of the guys who's just walking on the streets, he said, "Today Dasara, it's closed. You can't come. Go to boat festival." But we thought we'll just check out the place, and the place was open, and they said they don't close. So don't believe anything that you hear on the road. There might be some people taking you to somewhere else or taking you to other attractions. So anyway, eventually.
We are here. Let's go inside.
Eventually Wat Pho is off the mark, but let's finish it soon because we need to be in hotel by 10:30. The most famous thing about this temple is the reclining Buddha. That's the only place I heard there is a golden reclining Buddha statue. And take a look at the artwork on the walls here. And the work here, wow. You see, 6:30. Even yesterday the temple was open till 6:30. We could have finished it yesterday, but then on the road outside they say no, it's closed and all. Just come to the side entry to the entrance. It's open till 6:30. Man, I feel paniros chille. Boy, that temple visit was stressful. The temple was beautiful, so peaceful and calm, but just because we are in a hurry to head to an airport, we had to finish it early in the morning. So all the transfers, tuk-tuks, metros, Managnos somewhat tight. So just walking in was a little tough, but eventually we finished everything and back in the airport. It's 12:36 right now. Our flight's in 1 hour and we're heading to Krabi today. We can probably spend another day or two in Bangkok, but Krabi sounds more exciting. So try to add more days in Krabi than Bangkok. Excited for the place?
Yes.
Okay.
Excited.
Let's go. But super hungry now. First security and then food. That's our gate, B9. Unfortunately, this gate we didn't find any food. So that's our lunch. Peanuts, Pringles, chocolate, and some drink. Should be fine for 2 hours. So we just landed at Krabi International Airport. So you see the plane, that's ours. We came right from here. Let's exit. And if you're wondering where the baggage collection is, right here. The moment we landed, we were trying to look for a taxi, and the taxi guy was quoting a price of almost 600 baht. We said no. Then they said 500. No. Then it came down to 300. Also we said no. Finally, I offered 200. You might think it is a great negotiation, but in that language conversion, what happened is we got a shape taxi. So that's the resort we were staying, and we have to take a boat on top of the bus shuttle, which was almost 26 kilometers. All our bags are packed here, but the next shuttle, the next boat is only at 5:45 and it's 4:40 right now, 1 hour ke baad. But they have an organized system here in terms of attending tourists because I didn't send them the booking request for a shuttle, but my name was here on the form. Good job, Centara. Actually, boats early by almost an hour.
Yeah.
So they said in 5 minutes we can board a boat, but it's raining and ponchos are.
Cute, right? Morning, కదా?
Look fine.
Keep your phone. Please keep your phone.
Let's see where Manogna is. And that's our resort. Look at the view here. After reaching the resort last night, we were super tired because I think we landed around 3:45. By the time we came inside the room, it was almost 6:30, 6:45. It's not that far, it's just 30 kilometers from the airport, but you have to take that boat journey. And once we came in, the check-in formalities took another half an hour, and then we came to the room, but the bags didn't come, so we were just sitting and chilling. And talking about sitting and chilling, I think you might see something in the background here in the glass. The view from here was extraordinary. In case you're following me on Instagram, you already know where I am and the view from here. So if you haven't, please follow on Instagram so that you get quicker updates because it's easier. We don't need to do fancy editing and all. Anyway, the agenda for today is to just chill because we've been walking and roaming a lot in Bangkok, and we just want to relax for a while. Tomorrow we have some plan to go explore a few islands nearby. That's going to be amazing. So stay tuned and stay subscribed because I'm not sure if we'll do all this in one video or two videos. Some of the travel vlogs don't get so much interest even if I post early. I'll try to post some videos early at the typical schedule, weekly twice, but take a look at this view here. Let's see Anand covered, the big mountain that you see. We thought we'll get a much better view of the sea and the mountains, but there is one floor up and also a few villas at the top. They are obviously more expensive. But would have been nice just to get a clear view instead of these trees. First time I'm not liking trees. Anyway, let me give you a quick tour of the room. So this is the entry to the balcony. I think it should be open. Yes, it is open. We have two entries, one through the balcony and one from here. This works only with the keycard. You can't just open it anytime. That's the bed, and whenever you get up, look at the view out there. Lovely, right? And that's the tub and the washroom. Got some storage here. They had only 2 water bottles, so had to order a few more. And that's the WC. It costed us 39,000 rupees for 3 nights and 4 days. I paid like 10,000 extra just for that view. I thought, how many times would you come to Krabi and to this place? So I thought, it's just for 2 people extra, right? Something if I work hard, I can always earn back. I was expecting a bit more luxury and a bit more cleanliness. This feels like a bit aged. Nothing bad. It's just that some furniture feels little old, the cleanliness and the space of this room. I think our Maldives resort was much more luxurious, much more, you get that exclusive feeling. Here I feel like, okay, we are paying mostly for the location and the access to this location. I'm sure if I do a bit more research, there are a lot more resorts in Krabi which are accessible only by boat like this one, and you feel probably more luxurious and it's probably newer in construction too. Anyway, let me give you a quick tour of the resort and also what Manogna thinks of it. What do you think of the resort, right?
It's lovely, no?
Which you like this one or the Maldives one?
I can't compare.
Okay.
Both are nice.
I was just telling her, behind us is all mountains and here to the front is just the sea. So there is no way to escape here by road or walk, because there are a lot of monkeys apparently. They don't ask us to leave any food here also. In fact, the food that we left outside our near the steps in the morning was completely cleaned up by the monkeys. So always be careful in places like these. The water quality is pretty good. Not the typical blues that you get in Maldives and all, but decently clear. Just a peaceful place here. Loved it. Besides looking at Google Maps, I was flying a drone in the morning. So I was trying to get an idea of the scale of this place. And then a bird almost crashed into the drone, and for a second the drone got tilted and it was showing downwards, and my heart was in my mouth. It was like, done, the drone's gone. She was like just seeing, and she was excited for drone footage and all, but I was super tense, man. That bird didn't like it because it had 2-3 attempts to crash my drone. Eventually got the drone back, but the views were spectacular. Like I want to make 3 or 4 more shots to show the resort in the full scope, but I don't think we'll have permission to do so because there's certain villas with outdoor pools and all, so privacy is a big issue. Either way, I think that should be the shots for this video. If we tomorrow to the place that we're going, maybe we'll get some more shots. Let's see. For now, photos and then some tour maybe.
This way.
In photos akkadka.
This way. ఈ లొకేషన్లో కావాలి ఫోటోస్.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి వస్తుంది.
అందుకనే నేను ఆల్రెడీ సోలో పిక్చర్స్ అయిపోయినాయి, కపుల్ పిక్చర్స్కి వస్తే.
That's our room. We have like 6 units, 3 this side and 3 that side. You have few things to explore nearby. There is a monkey trail and also some caves nearby where you can take a long tail boat. Those are those boats with the sails and all, but they cost almost 4,000 rupees. So not interested to spend too much. We're just gonna chill here today, and tomorrow we're gonna do a big visit to some islands nearby. So stay tuned. Just take a look at how the resort is packed so close to the mountains there. Tsunami evacuation route. Tsunami was saying just no way of, only option is to take the mountains.
I can climb the mountains.
Abba? Ha. Ee chappalto, ee battalto.
I got shoes, Nore.
That's the lounge area, and that's the sea. Typically all these island resorts or something have a full meal board, so full board package, so breakfast, lunch and dinner. We only got the breakfast. Luckily the breakfast was heavy enough that we don't feel like having lunch, and also in the breakfast they served Indian food, a little bit of Indian food, so eggless desserts and all. Perfect for us. Last night we had pizza when we came in, and after the pizza we had some lovely desserts, especially the panna cotta was lovely.
Mango with sticky rice.
Yes, the famous dessert here in Thailand is the mango with sticky rice, and that was with coconut ice cream. That was extraordinary. And this is the view when you enter the resort. Wow. So that's the end of the beach in the resort, private beach just for this resort, and that's the other end. You have to go across this mountain for the next resort, and that was the entry, man. Look at the way the waves were coming in. Yesterday was next level because it was raining and the waves were pretty high. The different activities that one can do are row bridge, waterfalls, mini beach swing is what we did just now, hammock kit, coast, main swimming pool, Centara jetty. So this is the one we were so scared about yesterday. We are around here, and if we keep going this way, we would get to the other stays in the resort. This is one of the hotels, Japanese hotel, Hagi, and you see the resorts up there in the mountain, right? Cool place here. I like this one though. I can sit here all day. But for now, let's go there and see, because there are few interesting things there, like the bridge and a small mini waterfall. This is where we had breakfast in the morning, and this is our dinner place. Yesterday the pizza here was lovely. So that's the swimming pool. Not a big fan of this pool though. Mini waterfall. That's your mini waterfall, right? The waterfall and Bahubali level expect this.
Oh God!
I was making fun of Adipurush trailer. I mean,
You cannot.
Graphics, teaser. Sorry, not even trailer. Teaser. Not fun. Oh, you can do the slide if you want. Yeah, please do. You're walking in the resort. I'm still fine in my shorts. So that's a row bridge. One of the attractions in this hotel.
Had this view in the morning.
That's the breakfast view. This was supposed to be waterfall. Yeah, but no water. You know what this reminds me of? You saw Anaconda movie? Original Anaconda చూడలేదా? Anaconda తెలుసా?
తెలుసు.
Anaconda సినిమా చూడలేదా?
అదొక కంటెంట్. No, I didn't see. I never used to.
She hardly watches movies, so can't complain. I've started getting her to movies and all. I don't know what entertainment she had in life before this. So
I used to play a lot of games like volleyball, badminton, and throw ball. All these outdoor games.
that's the spa. She's checking out the rates. I'm sure they won't be cheap at all.
We don't have the rates here. That's the.
Yeah, but I'm sure it'll be at least 4,000-5,000 Indian rupees for 160-minute massage. Anyway, we'll find out the rates, but these are the main steps we took to enter our rooms, and if you go this way you get to the lobby. That completes the tour of the resort. A short brief tour. In case you want to know more about this resort or book it, link will be in the description. Nothing sponsored, by the way. After exploring the resort yesterday afternoon, we came to the room, thought we'll chill for 1 or 2 hours because it was kind of hot, and then head to the beach to explore it further when it's slightly cooler. But man, the weather took a nasty turn. It was so dark by 4 o'clock. It started raining heavily, and then man, we never had an opportunity to go to the beach. So today we thought we'll give the beach a try.
Yes.
And last day today here in Krabi. The actual plan today was to go to Fifi Islands. We even booked a boat. We were supposed to be at the pickup point by 9:30 a.m. We got up by 7. When we looked outside, it was so cloudy and there is heavy rain warning on the maps. So we thought there's no way we can explore or enjoy Fifi or Maya Beach, which I wanted to visit so badly because that's a famous beach from the movie The Beach.
It's an indication that we have to come to this place again.
Yeah, but directly maybe to Kofifi or some other place. So we cancelled it, and you have to cancel it by 7:30 at the latest. And it costed us roughly 10,000 Indian rupees. So we wanted to be sure if we're going or not. It was too expensive, and the weather was not clear enough for us to make sure that visit would be worthy enough. At that price, I can always add that experience again because Bangkok and Thailand are so close to India, unlike Italy. Anyway, so that didn't happen. Decided it's perfect time to visit the beach here and have some fun here. Unfortunately, I have to stay put because we have some valuable stuff here. Never leave your bags or private stuff unattended when you're traveling abroad. Once you go inside, approximately maybe 4 feet or 5 feet of depth, the waves are not that strong. Occasionally they do get strong, but it was kind of a fun experience though. I wish I knew full swimming so that I would have gone deep inside the sea. Maybe someday. Never had chance or opportunity to learn swimming fully because every 3-4 weeks I used to fall sick whenever I learned swimming, and that sickness was like cold, fever, pretty bad. Like I was down for a week or so. Anyway, just gonna wait here till late in the afternoon so that I can shoot my drone shots when no one's around. Privacy is so important, right? Weather prediction of heavy rain warning was right, but it was just probably 6 hours early. There was no rain predicted in the evening, man. But look at it. It's a pouring cats and dogs. Anyway, after chilling at the beach for a while, finally got a chance to fly the drone, and some of the shots were lovely. Chuma. I didn't try any ND filter on that I recently purchased. I'm still not fully fond of using ND filters. You have to shoot it in manual to basically make good use of ND filters. I'm not a manual shooter, at least in video yet. For time lapses and all, I shoot manual, like the one you saw yesterday evening was amazing, right? It was all shot in manual mode. Anyway, so I had a chance to fly the drone for a while, and also that small mountain that you saw in the earlier when I zoomed in, right? The big mountain. I tried to do an elevation shot where you actually climb up the mountain and then come down. You can shoot it, but the problem is if you're this side of the mountain, the drone loses signal, right? That's what happened. So I had to literally stop, because if the drone loses connection, it just keeps moving or it stops. I'm not entirely sure. Ideally, if I'm on a boat and in the middle of the sea, I can try that shot, but I think it came out decently well. Anyway, after exploring the beach and taking some drone shots, we chilled at a restaurant because there was 50% off happy hour sale on drinks from 3 to 5 p.m. Both of us don't drink alcohol, so basic stuff. And then we came back to the resorts, took a power nap, and by the end of the half an hour power nap, it started raining madly, man. So So I don't know how it would have been if we had gone to Koh Phi Phi and came back. But anyway, that says it's still due for another visit. So definitely Thailand will happen again. Don't know when, maybe in a year or two, because it's so accessible and nearby. Typically, I think if you take a connecting flight, I think you can get flights as cheap as 25 to 30,000. Hers was a little expensive. Mine was taken care by Ducati. Thank you, Ducati, again. Hope you enjoyed that MotoGP video, by the way. Anyway, time to enjoy some coffee with some deep house music. My trusted UE boom is with me. This has been running since the last 6 years, rock solid. Also, some sea waves to take it back home, because I'm gonna miss this view, miss this place quite a lot once I go back home. More for the ambience and the leisureness that you get here, with the sound of the nature at the back, with the forest, and also the sea waves. Man, perfect place to edit, work, chill, relax, man. Loving it. Anyway, that's it for today's video and the Thailand series. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And in case you are having a night time, have a good night and take care. And see you guys in the next vlog in Hyderabad.